as now Push will lead us for the round 3 of Division 1 at Le Mans. As now we see Push with a very good start there. Cryoptic follows behind as now they're 4 wide there for a split second there. Now 3 wide as now they're going to come into the first corner. Oh, it's big contact there. Looks like someone spun, and it looks like, ooh, PewDiePie spun. So let's see what happened there. Oh yeah, PewDiePie did spin, so let's... So, right on board with PewDiePie here. Oh, a huge lag. I've never seen that before, and just GT7 lag. Having very unlucky... I mean, PewDiePie being very unlucky with the lag in GT7 still. As SRT now in 3rd place. Very good job, very good start by him. As now, oh, he's off the track. He's off the track, and that's going to lose him multiple positions. Luckily, he does keep it off the track and rejoin safely, but he will still lose positions, and I think he will get a time penalty as well. No, I think he did get that time penalty before that all happened. So, Push continues to lead here. Basically, you're starting grid order for the top 2. So, Push, Cryoptic, Keeley, Phil in a Pepsi livery, Keytops in 5th, Bump and Run in 6th, Redline his teammate in 7th, Bump Bar in 7th. Wait, no. Now Bump in 8th, Apex GT in 9th, SRT in 10th. I believe that is Cornhole in 11th, so might have made a little bit of contact with someone. PewDiePie in 12th. So PewDiePie with a horrible start, but hopefully a safety car does come out. It's possible with how much lag is going on right now, but yeah, PewDiePie hoping for a safety car, and then Alpha, our safety car, hopefully he actually has a use today. So he will stop at the end of the second chicane where the safety car starts. So now, yeah. So now Alpha approaching second chicane. Yeah, that's where it's going to stop. As thank you to Alpha for competing as a safety car today. Now it looks like Keeley and I think that's Phil side by side, both Ford and Chevy there. As now, oh, Keeley gets punted. Keeley goes into the gravel trap. As now, let's ride on board with him as he loses most of his positions but gets in front of PewDiePie here. So let's ride on board. Oh, Keeley just brakes. I'm gonna ride on board with Phil there. Yeah, Keeley just brakes. Super weird. Super weird for someone to brake in that corner. Usually you'd either go flat out, or in this case you would just let off the gas a little bit. Yeah, so might be a penalty for Phil there. That will be investigated after the race. I don't look like a racing incident there. Not Keytops. Keeley just braking there. Usually you just lift off the gas if you're side by side with someone, or you just go flat out. So very weird to see that. Continues to lead as the sun is starting to come out here, so track temperatures are going to get a little bit hotter. It's now Push. The tires just slipped away from him as now he slips out of the top 3 into 4th place. So very sad to see that, as Push started on pole position, now in 4th. So let's see what happened there. Running on board with him. Oh wait, there we go. As this corner, you never want to go way too over the curves here, as it just looks like, oh no, maybe the throttle was a little bit too early, or you just expected too much out of the tires. As now we're gonna see, yup, Keytops goes through him. Luckily Push goes there, as now Keytops now in 3rd place, as Cryoptic in 1st place, followed by Phil. Cryoptic is under threat from Phil here. Phil now on the back bumper, had a really good exit out of that corner. Is now Phil making the move here. Very good exit from there. One of the best exits we've seen out of that corner to pass someone. as Phil goes into first place. Doesn't look like Cryoptic has enough speed to catch up to him for the second chicane. Yeah, Phil now in first place, as Key still in third place, just watching the safety car with Alpha's Memorial Day paint scheme. I believe that's Phil, in the Pepsi livery, as he will be leading. Now you can pit with the safety car. I don't think we're gonna see that for the front runners, so I wouldn't expect Phil to pit. But yeah, Alpha will be coming in this time by. Really, I'm very interested to see who comes into the pits, because if you come in to the pits right now, you're not gonna make it to the end of the race unless you fuel save a lot, as now looks like the top 4 does not pit, as there's Porsche will pit, followed by, looks like Keeley there, and Apex, and then Bar, and then PewDiePie, and then Redline. So Redline has been having just not a great race here. Usually he's up in front, but Le Mans just too much of a challenge. And so let's see who's leading this race. Is now Phil continues to lead this race, followed by Cryoptic, Key Tops, Robert, who is Cornhole, Bump and Run, and SRT. So let's see what happened to Bump here, because that's a huge gap to the front pack. So just watch everyone pull off here, and then look at the front pack. Look at that. Luckily, he's able to warm up his tires a bit. Yeah, look at that gap. He's not even able to catch up before the start and finish line, and that's why the safety car zone is might have to be removed and replaced with something else. But really, just Bump unlucky there. He could have attacked Cornhole there, but yeah, Cornhole, very fast driver, but he does make mistakes often, which is, everyone makes mistakes, but yeah, just maybe Bump will be able to get a 4th place. We never know. So SRT still with a very good position here in 6th place, as Phil continues to lead here. Oh, that's the wall for him. Oh no, he spins. He crashes out of this race here, as now it looks like he's able to keep it under control. But oh, Bump! Ooh, that was very close with Bump there. Let's just see what happened with Phil, and then we can see the view from Bump's view, because that was very scary. So let's see here. So Phil just hits the wall there, and then just gets loose, and then just gets attracted to that wall. I hate when that happens as well. So right on board with Bump here, as he just, oh! If they would have made contact there, Phil would have definitely got a penalty, and probably penalty points as well. For that, he returned the track in a very dangerous manner, but luckily Bump was a bit far back from that whole incident, so he was able to react in time to avoid Phil there. He's out. He's in the sand trap there. He was leading, I believe. Let's see what happened with him. He was leading this race. Oh, just huge leg there. And he just goes in a gravel trap. Nothing Key or Cryoptic could do there. Just huge leg spike for him. We saw it with other drivers too. Earlier in this race, we saw it with PewDiePie, Bump, with Bar. It's just a lot of people just very unlucky, and it can ruin your race just like that. So Cryoptic now in 5th place. So hopefully he's able to recover from that. But I think all of these drivers, except, well, Porsche might still have to pit, but the top 5 here, they still have to make their first pit stop. But everyone else, they might still have to pit unless they fuel save like crazy. T looking to pass Bump here, he just swerves right past Bump. Bumps makes it pretty easy. I think he backed off a little bit. Really, you don't want to go too side by side through there, or else you might make a little bit of contact and possibly end both of your guys' races. But yeah, so Bump, yeah, I think the Porsche very slow in a straight line, but he's also communicating to his team that he is fuel saving to possibly overcut these guys. So that's very interesting strategies going on right now. Final corner exit is the Porsche chicane. So I believe he is coming into the pits. as now Keytops comes into the pits, followed by SRT here. He's not too far behind, as now SRT comes in. Oh, he hits the pit barrier. That's gonna lose him a bit of time, but luckily he's able to keep it straight and keep it out of Cornhole's way. I believe other people will be pitting. Posh, no, I don't think he's going to be pitting. As Bump and Cryoptic are your top two right now. They have not pitted yet. As Posh, yeah, he's gonna stay out for right now. So I don't know when he's gonna pit. I don't know when everyone else is gonna pit, because they still have to pit. They pit way too early under safety car. So yeah, very interesting to see that. So Bump comes into the pits here. Yep, here he comes. Very smooth there. I think he heard that SRT crash, so he's being a little bit extra cautious. It's not like other pit lanes. Other pit lanes, you can just go flat out in most of them. As Cryoptic pits as well, very, very fast through there. As Polish pits, I think that's a little bit too early, but you know what? If everyone else is pitting, just pit with them, I guess. As looks like Apex, yeah, coming around the final corners. As now I believe Key, I don't know, I think Apex, if he doesn't pit, he will rejoin in first here. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, he's not going to pit this time by using a bit of that runoff. If you saw, I think it was one of those AI that GT is training right now. I think it's Sophie, something like that. Where the AI just goes completely in that pit lane and then takes that corner. So we saw Apex wasn't that extreme, but you know what? I think you might get a penalty for crossing the pit line if you do the same thing that the AI does. It's very interesting. As Keytops in second, I think he might actually... Oh yeah, he was... I believe he did pit a few laps earlier, so I believe he will make it to the end of the race here. But he might have to fuel save a bit. So right on board with Apex. Oh, what? Oh wait, no, he's taking the wrong line as he goes into the sand trap. Oh, and he gets respawned. As here comes Keytops. I think Apex thought that corner was chicane 2. He got completely wrong there as he lets Keytops by. Really distracted by Ram there. Let's see what happened there. So Ryan Bowie Apex here. Usually you'd be on that left side and usually you'd brake right here. Instead he brakes right there. He just goes straight into the gravel trap. Luckily he gets respawned so he doesn't have to deal with being stuck in that gravel trap and doesn't lose as much time. But Keytop still being able to pass him. As now Keeley in third place, followed by Cornhole, PewDiePie. Oh, Bar! Oh wait, what happened here? So let's see. Oh, it's Bar and Bump. They made contact there. Oh my goodness, this is horrible for Bump. So as Bar just doesn't brake. Well, he does brake, but brakes way too late, and that's going to be a penalty as well for Bar there. As just, oh my goodness, you hate to see it for Bump there, as he's having such a good race there. He had such a good strategy coming into this race, and just it ends just like that. So that really does suck for Bump there. But really, I don't know if Bar was able to go a little bit more off track, but yeah, that kind of ruined Bump, and now he lost massive time. He's out of fuel. He'll definitely pit this time by. As you can see, Keeley, he's going to make it past. Yeah, Apex is definitely out of fuel there. Oh, it's his whole race. That's basically his race ruined there. I don't think he's going to be able to compete for the win. Oh, as Phil barely makes it. As I believe that is Keeley, PewDiePie, I believe that's Phil also pitting, and then Ram as well. It's very interesting to see them. As Bar comes in the pits as well, I'm not sure if Redline's going to come into the pits. Yeah, he does. So those are almost everyone who's on that safety car restart, who pitted on their safety car. into the pits as he makes a little bit of contact with that wall. So the top 6 right now, Cryoptic in 6th place, Cornhole in 5th, Posh in 4th, Bump in 3rd with a 2.5 second time penalty. Posh trying to get past Bump. SSRT now in 2nd, and Keytops in 1st. He is really dominating this race here today. As now Posh has a really good run here. Is he going to be able to pass Bump? Yes, he is. That Posh is very slow here. This Bump just, I think he might be fuel saving. I'm not sure, but that, yeah, I think that Porsche very slow there. Not Porsche. That the Porsche is very slow around this track. As Bump just goes into 4th. I don't know. SRT is now reporting that he is fuel saving. So yeah, he's definitely maybe going to lose the position as well. And he might go into 3rd place. That gap between him and Posh has really been... Oh no! SRT in the gravel there is now that gap has decreased to 0 as Posh makes it past SRT there. Is now SRT now in 3rd, Posh in 2nd. That really does suck as Bump in 4th. I'm not sure. Cornhole. Oh, Cornhole's off the track. Cornhole. Let's see here. Oh, it just gets, takes too much speed into that corner and just goes in 5th. Looks like oh no, he loses control again. Very hard to control the cars in the gravel, so not too surprised. He's, yeah, just very slow walking paces, I believe. Yep, he rejoins in 6th. He goes straight off into the first chicane. He makes a huge mistake as that's going to allow Bump to right past him easily. We saw the same thing with Key and Apex GT as Bump makes it into 3rd place. Let's ride on board with SRT for that. That was very interesting. Oh yeah, same thing as Apex GT as he just goes straight into the gravel. Now SRT tries to get off the gravel. I think if he went straight on further, he would have been respawned, and that would have made the case a bit worse. SRT now in 4th cover drive. This is very important as now SRT gets past Cryoptic. SRT saving fuel a lot here as now Cryoptic goes into the corner in 4th position in Indianapolis. Oh, is now, yeah. Oh, he gets down the gravel a little bit too much as now Bump looks like he'll have to save it. It looks like, yeah, he has a penalty, so that will slow him down a lot more. As still, he's in 3rd position. He just has to keep that 3rd position. This would be awesome for Bump. He hasn't gotten a podium in so long. I think he hasn't gotten a podium since like season 2. I'm not sure when, but yeah, I think it was Red Bull, I believe, the last time he got a podium or something. No, something along the lines, but it's been so many days, so many months, so many weeks until his last podium. So that would be awesome for that Porsche team to get that podium. As Redline having a horrible race, his teammate, yeah, just that would make Redline's day even better if Bump could be able to finish on the podium position today. Board with Cryoptic here. He's gonna go. He's coming around that final corner here. As we can see from Bump's view, that gap doesn't look like it's going to decrease much as he spins. That's going to let Cryoptic through. There's now SRT on the back bumper or Bump there, as I believe Bump does have a penalty. But let's watch what happened there with Bump. So see, he just brakes way too late there. Very good move to 360 that. No, 180 actually. So yeah, very important for him as now Keytops comes around the final corner here out of the Porsche curbs. Holy smokes, has he done a phenomenal race here today. He's won 3 times in a row. If he can just keep it clean in front of Porsche here. He won it at Laguna Seca. Technically he did. Everyone got the same points at Laguna Seca, but he still won it on track. He won at Daytona, very close finish between him and Phil. I think both of them almost, I think Phil actually ran out of fuel, as now Keytops will win it at Le Mans. Like I was saying, Keytop's with a very close finish at Daytona. But yeah, Keytop's 3 wins in a row for him. As Porsche coming around the final corner once. Oh, very, very good car control there. He almost spun it like he did on lap 2, 10 laps earlier. As he will finish in second. Oh, spins it as well. As Cockpit gets on the podium here. Bump in fourth. SRT in fifth. Very close finish for the top 5. As that cornhole comes around the final corner past the pit entrance. If he can just keep it on track, he's going to finish in that 6th position. As now cornhole rounds it off. His debut race goes well with a 6th place position finish, I meant, as 7th is Phil here. You can clearly see it's not been the best race for him, but still 7th place, that's still points. That's better than nothing. As he will finish in 7th. Barr in 8th. He's gonna barely keep it under control in that final corner as he will finish in 8th. 9th is PewDiePie, and then Keeley in that 10th. Looks like he's doing donuts there. Oh, as he rejoins behind Apex there. Is just, yep, I think Ram Apex should be in front of Keeley there. As let's run on board with Keeley to see what happened there. That lost him valuable points there. So let's see here. So Keeley coming around here. Oh, he just loses it and then just spins. Oh, and then even worse, he gets on the grass, the slippery grass, and that spins him into the sand. And then he gets, yep, there we go. We also have the safety car, who is a couple laps down, 33 minute lap time. We also saw Redline retire, sadly, out of this race. So let's go over the finishing results once again. So Keytop's in 1st, 2nd is Porsche, Cryoptic finishes in 3rd. Bump and Run very close to a podium position, as well as SRT, but really Bump just was very close to getting that podium for that Porsche team, but sadly it will not happen today. SRT in 5th, Cornhole in 6th for his debut, Phil in 7th, 8th is in Barr, might be affected, I think, I'm not sure. Might get a penalty for punting Bump, but we'll see. PewDiePie in 9th, Apex GT in 10th, Keeley in 11th, and then Redline retired out of the race. He will finish in 12th. So, and then here's the safety car driver who took time out of his day just to be a safety car. And I know usually you don't have safety cars coming out 24/7, so really just took time out of his day just to do it. So really I really appreciate it, Alpha, for doing that. As thank you guys for watching, taking time out of your guys' day to watch this highlights, and also to the guys and girls who took time out of their day to race in round 3 at Le Mans for Division 1. We're finally caught up with Division 2, as Division 1's race around, I think, a month ago was postponed due to GT7 lobbies being a little crap. They're still a little crap now, but you know, it's a little bit better. We can actually start the race now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys at Brands Hatch for Division 1 and Division 2 next weekend. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.